Have you ever noticed it? That sneaky, silent moment when your cat is just waiting for you to make your move? It's almost as if they're plotting, eyes wide and ears perked, ready to pounce the second you stand up. It's a classic cat maneuver, and if you live with a feline, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You leave your comfy chair for just a sec. Maybe you're off to refill your coffee, grab your phone, or stretch your legs. The chair is still warm, the perfect spot for relaxing. You think you'll be back in a flash, and your seat will be waiting for you. Maybe to grab a biscuit or answer the door, or perhaps you just need to check on something in the other room. It doesn't matter how quick you are, your cat is always quicker. It's like they have a sixth sense for when you're about to leave your seat unguarded. And when you return, boom! Your cat's sprawled out on your spot, acting like they own the place. What's with that? They look up at you with those innocent eyes as if to say, "What? This was always my chair." It's as if your absence was the invitation they were waiting for. Do they think they're royalty and we're just their loyal servants bringing them tuna and scratching their ears on demand? Well, maybe. After all, cats have a way of making themselves right at home wherever they please. They strut around with the confidence of a king or queen, and we, their humble humans, can't help but oblige. But there's actually a method to their furry madness. It's not just about being cheeky or claiming territory, though that's definitely part of it. Cats are drawn to warmth, comfort, and the scent of their favorite human. Your seat is the perfect combination of all three. Cats are mysterious creatures, full of quirks and contradictions. One moment they're aloof, the next they're curled up in your lap, purring away. They love routine, but they also love to surprise us with their antics. And seat stealing? That's just one of their many tricks. We love them, we spoil them, and we spend countless hours trying to decipher their every meow and twitch of the tail. We buy them fancy beds, but somehow our chairs and laps are always their favorite places to nap. Maybe it's because they want to be close to us, or maybe they just enjoy keeping us on our toes. But this seat-stealing business? This one's got us all scratching our heads. Is it a sign of affection, a power move, or just a quirky habit? Whatever the reason, it's a mystery that unites cat owners everywhere. We all have stories of being ousted from our favorite spot by a furry little opportunist. So join me, fellow cat lovers, as we delve into the curious case of the stolen seat. Let's share a laugh, swap stories, and maybe even uncover the real reasons behind this adorable act of feline mischief. After all, isn't it these little mysteries that make living with cats so endlessly entertaining? We'll uncover the secrets behind your cat's cheeky behavior and discover what they're really thinking, besides more tuna, please. From their love of warmth to their need for security, there's more to this habit than meets the eye. And who knows, you might just learn something new about your feline friend. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even see your feline friend in a whole new light. Because when it comes to cats, there's always more than meets the eye. And every stolen seat is just another chapter in the delightful, mysterious story of living with a cat. First things first, cats are territorial creatures. It's in their DNA, a trait passed down from their wild ancestors who needed to mark and defend their space to survive. Even though your living room is a far cry from the savannah, your cat still feels the urge to claim what's theirs. And sometimes what's theirs just happens to be wherever you were sitting last. Their world revolves around scent, and by claiming your chair, they're basically saying, "This is mine now." When your cat rubs their face on the armrest or needs the cushion, they're leaving behind special pheromones, tiny chemical messages that say, "I was here." It's their way of making the space feel safe and familiar, at least until you come back smelling like tuna again, and then, well, all bets are off. Think about it. You've warmed up the seat perfectly. Your scent is all over it. And to your cat, it's like a big, comfy billboard screaming, "This spot is taken by someone I like." The warmth you leave behind is irresistible, especially if the rest of the house is a little chilly. It's not just about comfort, though. Your scent is a source of reassurance for your cat, a reminder that their favorite human is close by. Plus, let's be real. We humans tend to gravitate towards the best seats in the house. You know, the ones with the good lighting for reading, the perfect angle to catch a sunbeam, or just the right amount of coziness for a lazy afternoon. Cats are expert observers, and they notice where you like to spend your time. If you love a particular chair, chances are your cat will want to check it out too. The plush cushions for maximum relaxation are just as appealing to your feline friend as they are to you. Cats are connoisseurs of comfort, always on the lookout for the softest, squishiest spot to curl up in. If you've ever watched your cat need a pillow or sink into a pile of blankets, you know they take their lounging very seriously. And maybe even a prime view of the telly. While your cat might not care about the latest plot twist or who wins the big game, they do appreciate a good vantage point. From your favorite seat, they can keep an eye on the whole room, watch birds out the window, or just enjoy being in the center of the action. And guess what? Your cat thinks so too. They're not just copying you for fun, they genuinely want to be where you are. Sharing your favorite spot is their way of feeling close to you, and maybe even showing a little affection in their own mysterious feline way. They might not care about the latest episode of Bluey, but they sure know a comfy spot when they see one. For your cat, it's less about what's on the screen and more about being part of the family's daily routine. Curling up on your chair is their way of joining in, even if they're just dozing through the excitement. And hey, who can blame them for wanting to enjoy the finer things in life? After all, if you had the choice between a cold, empty floor and a warm, well-loved chair, wouldn't you pick the coziest spot too? So next time you find your cat curled up where you just sat, remember, it's not just about territory. It's about comfort, security, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit about you. Remember how we talked about cats and their sense of smell? It's not just about marking territory. It's also about feeling safe and secure. When your cat curls up in your spot, they're surrounding themselves with your familiar scent. It's like a big warm hug that says, everything's okay, I'm home. And let's not forget about those scent glands on their cheeks. Every time your cat rubs their face on something or someone, they're leaving behind a little bit of themselves. It's their way of saying, you're mine now, human. So the next time you find your cat nestled in your spot, remember, it's not just about the comfy cushions. It's their way of connecting with you, marking their territory and feeling safe and sound in their little feline world. Now, let's dive into the mind of a seat-stealing cat, shall we? What's going through their furry little heads when they decide to stage a coup on your favorite armchair? Here are a few thoughts your cat might be having. Ooh, this spot's nice and warm, and it smells like my favorite human. Score. Or maybe, I wonder if the human left any crumbs on this chair. And you know, sometimes it's just, this is my house and I'll sit wherever I please. Thank you very much. Or, pay attention to me, human. I'm comfy and adorable. Of course, your cat might not actually be thinking these exact thoughts, but you have to admit it's fun to imagine. We've all been there, right? That moment when your cat claims your favorite spot without warning. So let's have some fun in the comments and share a laugh together. Tell me about your cat's most epic and hilarious seat-stealing adventures. Did they steal your spot right in the middle of a footy match? Or maybe they took over your desk chair during an important Zoom meeting? Share your stories and photos below. I can't wait to hear and see them all. Don't forget to like and subscribe for even more hilarious cat content coming your way. Now, some folks might say, it's just a chair, what's the big deal? But if you've ever lived with a cat, you know that the moment you stand up, your seat is suddenly prime real estate. It's almost like your cat has been waiting for this exact opportunity, watching you with those curious eyes ready to pounce the second you leave. But for our feline friends, it's about so much more than just finding a comfy place to nap. To them, your seat isn't just a cushion or a patch of warmth. It's a place that smells like you, feels like you, and represents a little piece of their favorite human. It's about communication, security, and that deep, unspoken bond they share with us humans. When a cat claims your seat, they're not just seeking comfort. They're leaving their scent, mingling it with yours, and reinforcing the connection between you both. When your cat chooses to sit in your spot, they're showing you they trust you. They feel safe enough to relax in a place that's so closely associated with you. And that's a pretty big compliment in the cat world. They feel safe and comfortable in your presence. Your scent lingers on the fabric, and for your cat, that's like a cozy security blanket. It's their way of saying, I belong here with you. And let's be honest, a little bit of jealousy can actually be quite flattering, right? It's almost as if your cat is saying, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. That playful rivalry for the best seat in the house is just another way your cat shows affection. It means they see you as a valuable resource, even if that resource is just your warm spot on the sofa. Your presence, your warmth, and your scent are all things your cat cherishes, and by taking your seat, they're surrounding themselves with all of it. So the next time your cat tries to steal your seat, don't get annoyed. Instead, take a moment to appreciate what's really happening. Your cat is showing you trust, affection, and a sense of belonging. Take it as a compliment. Not everyone gets to be chosen by a cat, and if your feline friend picks your seat, it means you're pretty special in their eyes. It means you've created a loving, comfortable environment where your feline friend feels right at home. In the end, it's not just about a warm seat, it's about the warmth of your relationship and the little ways your cat shows you just how much you mean to them. And there you have it, the lowdown on why your cat can't resist stealing your seat. If you're hungry for more hilarious and heartwarming cat stories, be sure to check out my book, Cat Daddy. It's packed with tales of feline mischief, wisdom, and the incredible bond between cats and their humans. Until next time, keep those chin scratches coming, and remember to appreciate the quirky, lovable creatures we call cats.